Well, hey there folks, and welcome back once again to the Hop House. It's Eddie here, and it's time for another beer video. It's another beer haul video. If you just found us here on YouTube and my face has popped up, welcome along to the Hop House. We like hoppy beer, we like good house music. If you like either one of those, give us one of those. It's a like, share and a subscribe to this channel. So we're in January right now, and I'm personally doing dry January, so I'm not drinking any beverages of any sort. But I know it's a hard month really for the industry, so I've gone ahead and looked out there, and I've put an order in. So far with one brewery, but I'm probably going to do maybe one or two others towards the end of the month. The reason being is it's January, right? So they do January sales. There's some really good offers on out there from breweries, from certain craft beer websites and so on. So go look out there, people. Even if you're not supping the ale right now, buy some for future stock at a lower price. It makes sense. Okay, so this here, yes, I probably bang on about this brewery so much. So much so that when I did my live stream on Facebook, they didn't get my brewery of the year. But I think I'm going to have to reverse that. So they probably are my favourite brewery, actually. We are looking at, of course, Vocation. From Hebden Bridge to your fridge. That's what it says on all their boxes. So I put this put this order in, probably last week. And it was they've got a January sale on, so they're doing a lot of beers at reduced prices. But I wanted to get beers I've not had before. Now the thing with Vocation Brewery, if you go on vocationbrewery.com and order beers from them, number one, their beer is very reasonable and top quality. In my opinion, I think their beers are fantastic, from the IPAs, pale ales to stouts. I've not had a bad beer from Vocation yet. Number two, they do 35 quid and then it's free delivery. Now if you have a look at other craft brewers, if you have a look at other, especially online bottle shops, some of them are 50, some of them are 70, 75 to trigger the free delivery. So Vocation's 35, so that's two things going for them. Third, if you don't trigger that 35 quid price point, it's a flat fee of a fiver, 5 quid. And it comes via DPD within 48 hours. It is top notch. I can't fault Vocation Brewery for their ordering system. Right, shall I show you what's in the box? Okay, so I'll get it open then. Now this box is actually also going to be used because we're in the process of moving house. The beers I've got in this box I'm going to show you now. They're obviously not going to be reviewed until after January, so from February onwards, but this box is then going to be used to house more beer to help with the move. Sorry. Put a lot of tape on this box. Either that or this knife's really blunt. Probably a bit of both, if I'm being honest. There we go. Right, okay. So, I've ordered, there's 8 beers in this box. There's 4 beers, 2 cans of each. And they're all beers that I've not had before. So, there were 3 beers that were in the New Year sale, and one that literally just been released sort of last week that I thought, well, while I'm here, when in Rome. So let's have a look and see what we've got. So I'll pick out beer numero uno. Yeah, go on then. So this is their new release. So I've got 2 cans of this. This was at full price at £3 a can. And it's this. It is the Vocation. It's called Big Squeeze, and it's a mango pale ale coming in at 4% ABV, 440ml can. I think from what I've read and what I've seen, this could possibly be one of Vocation's first adjunct beers, additive beers. So I'm going to see what it made of that, but it does look like it's a label off of a mango. You know, like literally off of a mango. You know what I mean? So I got 2 cans of that. I'm guessing the one next to it is the same. Stand by. Yes, it is. Right, beer numero dos. Yeah, why not? We'll go with this one. So this is the one that I really wanted to try that I couldn't get hold of. and it was a part of their core range, and then they've sort of re-released it. I think they may have lowered the ABV from the original release about 2 or so years ago, but at Christmas they put out a gift pack with loads of different variants of this beer. Of course I'm talking about this. It is the Naughty and Nice Chocolate Stout. It's coming in at 5.9% ABV. Look at the artwork again. New logo with a big V, and it's like a casino scene. So you got the dice, and there's like a jackpot slot machine there, and then a roulette table. So this is the original, or the now newer version of the original Naughty and Nice, and for Christmas they did different variations of it, but I got 2 cans of the original because they've brought it back out again, and it was at a discounted price. Right, next up we have, I'm going to go with that one. I'm going to go with this one first then. So these are 2 new beers that came out just before Christmas. So these came out sort of December 15th, it's 12th, 15th, something like that. And there were 2 beers. In fact, I'll get them both out, so I'll show you. So they're sort of sister beers, and these are fresh hopped beers. So looking over in America, they usually harvest the hops sort of, I don't know, October, towards the end of the year, and they've taken these hops fresh and they've flash frozen them. They've just frozen them straight up and shipped them over to Vocation for these 2 beers. The Simcoe hops and these. So the first one is this one. It is Vocation. It's called Time Warp. It's not anything to do with the Rocky Horror Show, but it is like some, I don't know, some ye olde folk on a tandem carrying hops. It's a freshly hopped hazy pale coming in at, I don't think the camera picked that up, but there it says 5% ABV. Alongside that they've got this. It is the Time Loop. It's a freshly hopped lager as well, and that's also coming in at 5% on the ABV. They're both hopped with these freshly hopped Simcoe, and they're both from Yakima Chief hops. Now if you're into your brewing, if you're into where to source things like hops from, Yakima Chief are like huge global company, well, globally known company, but they are, I think they're, is it Seattle, Washington, sort of that area, but a bit out in the fields. It's either Washington or Oregon, somewhere around there, very northwest of the United States, above California. And Yakima Chief are, a lot of people use their hops, put it that way. They're very well known. If think of them as, if people around the world know Brewdog for beer, they know Yakima Chief for hops. I'm not saying that Yakima Chief are inconsistent like Brewdog are. I'm just saying that the scale that they're known for. So yeah, should be good. We've got a lager and a pale ale, both hopped with Simcoe, fresh Simcoe. Should be interesting. I seem to see at the minute Simcoe's really making a comeback. It was all like Citra and Mosaic, and now Simcoe. I think Mosaic is a relative of Simcoe hop. So the beers I've had that are Simcoe hopped have been interesting, but they've been good, to be fair. Although the Castle Rock one did smell of blue cheese, which was a bit odd. But there you go. We'll see what they bring forth. So that is my beer haul from Vocation Brewery. Those 8 beers didn't cost me 35 quid. So they cost me just under 20, I think. So it was a 5 delivery, it's about 25 quid for 8 beers delivered to your door within 48 hours. I think that's decent. I think that's alright. So that is my first sort of biannuary video of 2022, and I already know there's 2 other places I want to put orders in. Just make sure that the missus don't find out, because she may well kill me. Thank you very much for watching. Like, share, subscribe to the channel. We'll see you again for another video right here on the Hop House. Ciao for now, people.